Hey, welcome back to Back to the Future. We're in 1931 and we're trying to get Doc away from Doc. As in, we're trying to get the 1931 Doc away from the future Doc, who's gone a bit nuts. He's fallen back in love with Edna and he's trying to maintain his timeline.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future of domestic life.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett!
Future
Emmett, don't
domestic
listen
life.
to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas glass, unbreakable and soundproof.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
Okay.
Emmett, get out of this place and back to your booth. You're gonna miss the demo. Come on, Emmett, look up here.
Soundproof, dude. So we move these walls around. Why do you really want to live in a house like that? You got glass. You can see people inside. I think I can use. Probably not. Okay. Ah, there we go. Like I'm right in a maze. What? Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't want to go outside. I'm running out of tickets at this rate. Come on, take your time.
Welcome to the Atlas House of Glass, the future of
Yeah, we know.
What could they possibly be talking about? You got a flight to...
Yeah, so. Oh, wait a minute. Does that change anything down here? Does that allow this to be moved? Yes. Okay. We should be able to run. Okay. What's it? It's not catching against anything. Oh, it's the whole bloody... It's that. Oh, because it's all one big over 2 floors. Oh. I see. You can't actually see that from this angle. Jesus. Oh. Just gonna try and knock his Doc, what are you doing? Actually, I think I should go that way. Oh, Gus. Come on. What is stopping that? It's not.
I can't force my way up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. you go, Doc? Ah,
Emmett,
secret passage.
where did you take him now, Doc?
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker? It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Who are all these people? There's nobody here. who's doing the news? There's nobody here. Okay. Where would you hide your
Emmett's gonna fly his
past self?
electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.
Did that guy in the mask see anything?
That looks like the air hose for the bathysphere.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. Hey, just left about a minute ago. If you hurry, you might catch that.
Sounds like Emmett.
Take off your helmet.
I prefer to leave it on. The inland air is difficult on my sinuses.
I know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with Emmett?
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Harry! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors.
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not. It's...
Please keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him. But if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Ew.
Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping Emmett.
Perhaps I should call the authorities and have you removed from the hall.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
Your girlfriend's gonna get arrested, by the way.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
Now, is there a way to... What's that?
I ought to just go raise the bathysphere myself.
I don't think so.
Is this punk giving you trouble, Mr. Duteau?
If I cut off the air supply, you'll have to raise the bell.
I've got to get Emmett out
Or
of
else
there
he'll kill
before it's time
himself.
for his demo. That looks like the air
Where's the
hose for the
pipe?
bathysphere.
Right, I can't select. What is that? Where are you going? Forgot on me. Damn right.
I'm only giving this to Emmett. Yo, Doc.
You would like to learn about the mysteries under the sea?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to learn about. I think I'm gonna take a closer look at that bathysphere.
Not without a ticket, I'm afraid, sir.
Hey! Is this guy trying to bum a free ride?
I've got
No.
tickets.
See that you don't. Feels good to be on the right side of the law.
Jerk.
Take a ride in a bathysphere. Your bathysphere. I'd like to see the inside of it.
Can't get in without a ticket, I'm afraid.
Keep it up, Doc.
Oh, I intend to.
What's this? Scotch mist?
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
Can I just
You've
stick
got to
it in the
take
machine?
my...
Oh wait, he says something different. Hang on.
You've got to take my ticket and let me into the bathysphere. It's the rules.
If you've got a
The
problem,
buttons.
go lodge a complaint.
You know what? Fucking will. What's this here? Okay. I'd like to lodge a complaint.
Hey, Artie. This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Well, the guy at the aquarium is refusing to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Professor
Here we
Duteau, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I'm only too happy to take his ticket. Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere.
He's gonna fake it, so oh, it's broken.
Mon Dieu, what is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
What a
That's
shame.
bullshit.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit, hey, folks? If you haven't done
We
so
failed.
already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
Ah, I thought she was gonna call Emmett straight away. I thought,
Calm down, please. The bathysphere exhibit is currently closed for repair. Step back! They're clipping the hose!
What does it matter?
Yeah.
There's nobody in the bathysphere.
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta let it up, Doc. You're
Hey.
gonna die.
I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You ready to
Okay.
drop the act now, Jacques Duteau, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No!
Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you. You know what happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
Step off the holes!
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
He's got to do it, isn't he?
I command you untrim that hose!
Funny, you'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
Step
I shouldn't
off
have.
the holes!
Raise the
I shouldn't
bathysphere,
have to do
Doc.
anything else.
I won't do it!
Then neither will I.
He's gonna die. Come on, Doc.
So prolonged the years that they have become unstopped.
Funny enough.
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
Let's get you out of
Still
there.
alive.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true.
Wow, you
Hey,
disappeared fast.
you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth before...
Funny thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to
Yeah.
Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... Say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored
Done?
guests. I am Techne, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me.
Is he ready?
I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
So I guess that means
I don't have a
he's got more
choice.
tomorrows
Did you
than
bring the
any
static
of us.
accumulator?
While his
Oh, right.
graduates have
Here
been
you go.
racing scooters and playing
Great.
baseball.
Come on, let's get up
He's
there.
been hard at work dreaming up
He's been
gizmos
discharged.
and putting them together in his garage.
He needs to charge it up
And who
again.
knows? One of this kid's gizmos just might take off and change the life of everybody in town. Could it be the very thing he's brought to share with us today? It wouldn't be the first time the world was changed by a kid barely out of knickers.
That ought to do
They
it.
say that
Are the
Mozart
block bearings
was
all in the raised position?
wrote his first
Block bearings, block bearings.
books are still humming
Raised
his
position,
songs.
check.
Focused.
Joan of Arc
Then it looks like all systems are go.
when she was only 19.
Wish me luck.
So hold your
Don't have to.
Prepare to be wowed. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Emmett Brown.
Objection! Objection, Your Honor! Your Honor! I hereby demand that the scientific demonstration of one Emmett Lathrop Brown be terminated and forfeit by reason of insanity. I declare him to be in contempt of me, his father. Where is he? Hand him over this instant! You can't hide from justice!
Emmett,
Don't give me away.
Yeah, just go,
just
dude.
jump in the levitator and go. What's he gonna do?
Shoot me down with an anti-aircraft gun?
I thought you
Well,
weren't
stand up
scared
to
of your
that.
father anymore.
When he's in a mood like this, I'd have to be suicidal not to be scared.
Come on, Emmett, you can't miss your big moment. You don't look very dignified crouching down there, you know.
Better undignified than dead.
Let me talk to him.
You don't think you can shelter him?
Come on, Mr. Judge, sir. You're kind of making a scene here.
Wrong. I am stopping my son from making a scene here.
Don't antagonize him.
Well, if you're not gonna say anything...
So he is up there with you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh shit.
Son, I order you to come down from there this second. You dare to disobey a direct... I want to speak to my son.
Emmett's not ready to talk to you, directly.
Oh, good. I suppose you're his mouthpiece.
I guess so, yeah. Can't you two have it out later?
You mean after he's gone through with this ridiculous stunt?
Yeah?
No!
If I can say so, sir, the problem is you're coming on too strong. You intimidate him.
I don't intimidate him enough. That's the problem.
You can't talk him out of it. His mind is made up.
So, if talking won't work, there's always thrashing.
Stay right there.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anyways, this...
Bedlam at Brown divorce hearing. Wife takes potshot at estranged hubby, famed industrialist Emmett Brown. I don't believe it. He's still fated to marry her.
Okay,
I don't think the point.
Emmett.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
Maybe he'll give you a fair chance to explain yourself. He is a judge, after all.
Yes, a judge who's already passed sentence. He won't listen to me. He never has.
I'll be right back.
Is that going to give me more dialogue?
So, is your client prepared to make a statement?
He says it's no use talking to you. You never listen?
That only shows how pig-headed he is. Of course I'll listen. If he can justify his craziness, I'll be only too happy to indulge it.
Stay right there.
Fear!
Indulge your
Emmett,
business.
I'm not talking to him. There's no point.
So, what's your plan?
I just stand here like this indefinitely. After a few centuries, the process of petrification will set in, and that'll be that.
Okay, that is a plan. You heard him. He said he'll listen to you.
Well...
At least give it a shot.
Father?
Son?
You've never understood the first thing about me. All you want to do is step on me, squelch my natural instincts.
Understand?
You don't know what it's like to be young.
Understand?
You don't know what it's like to have dreams, to have ambitions
Everything
so
is
great
okay.
and so powerful that they've got a life of their own. And it's
all
all you can do to hang on for dear life while they gallop on where they must. This is America, Pop. And in America, a person doesn't have to do what his father did. Isn't that why you came to America? To live where there wouldn't be so many rules? Well, we talked. Are you happy?
Yeah. Okay.
Emmett?
Here to play peacemaker again, Pollyanna?
Try this
Deep
one.
down, he's just worried about you hurting yourself.
No amount of physical pain could equal the pain he's already inflicted to my spirit.
Okay, so he's got a strong personality.
Strong personality. Lord
If
save
we had
us
it out
from
there.
strong fathers. Why couldn't I have been born to a nice, wimpy milquetoast?
Yeah, well, that's no picnic either. The important thing is, fathers can change.
Says you.
Please, you gotta get out of Emmett's way.
I have yet to hear a compelling or even coherent reason why.
Emmett's just...
Stubborn, willful, single-minded, incorrigible, and obsessed.
Okay, but
Sounds
if
like
you
you.
look at it from the right angle, those traits are kinda... good.
That may be your angle, Sonny, but I'm not so sure it's the right one. Make no mistake, those are traits that lead to trouble. He gets them from his mother.
See, Your Honor, it's just that this demo is so important to Emmett.
A childish kerfuffle. He'll forget all about it in 2 weeks' time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Look, Your Honor, you don't see it, but there's an awful lot riding on Emmett's demonstration.
All the more reason why I've got to put a stop to it. Look me in the eyes, young man. I expect you know my son pretty well by now. Do you seriously think his exhibition is going to be a success?
Yeah.
Sure, sure it will.
Ha! You know as well as I how it'll end. Disaster!
Maybe, and maybe not, but even if it does, I mean, isn't Emmett entitled to make a few mistakes?
Emmett has exceeded his quota for one lifetime. It's my job as his father to see to it there are no more mistakes.
Emmett's just trying to make a name for himself. Maybe things were different when you were a kid, but nowadays you gotta take chances.
What do you know about taking chances? Try moving to a strange country where you don't speak the language. There's only $2 to your name.
You?
You bet your socks, me! And I made out all right, too.
How'd your dad feel about it at the time?
Papa? He was fit to be tied. He called me a disobedient little...
Here we go.
So your father didn't approve of you coming to America?
Well, Papa never really understood the younger generation. He came around a bit in the end, but by then it was too late to. Tell him I'll listen to him. I want to listen to him. If he wants to talk.
Oh, right.
Emmett? He says you get your stubbornness from your mother.
Well, that's the limit. He's not satisfied with insulting me. He's got to drag my mother through the dirt, too. Mother isn't at all like me. She's gentle and sweet and endlessly patient. If anything, I'm more like... Oh, skip it.
You were starting to say that you're like...
Skip it.
Can it be that you and your dad?
No, next subject.
Emmett, stop being a dope. You've got your pride, okay, I get it. And so does he, but what's the harm in trying to make peace with the guy? He's your family, and family's important. Sometimes it's, well, even more important than we realize.
May I come up?
So, you think my new invention is a disaster waiting to happen?
Yes, I do. And I'm here to say, if any son of mine is going to make of himself a public disaster, I insist on being there to support him.
Pop! You're gonna change your tune once you see this baby go airborne. You see, the force field generated by the static accumulator. Marty, give Trixie the signal. We're ready for liftoff.
Oh, good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through that unavoidable delay.
Boom.
And now the Hill Valley Expo is pleased as punch to present Mr. Emmett Brown and his electrokinetic levitator.
I want to put a crash helmet on. I would.
Look at that! He's flying! Oh, Emmett is flying!
Doc!
Why is the old dog still there?
Hey! Say, stop! Get back here!
Oh, Eddie's got the time machine. But I don't think time circuits work yet.
You okay?
I thought I could change her. Things could be different.
Forget about it. Come on. We gotta find a way to stop her before.
Don't come any closer.
Doc!
Go away!
But...
Move! Marty!
Oh my God, Doc! Say something.
Chromium, lithium, potassium, iridium, titanium, ruthenium.
I'll get help.
Ingredients for the time sugars.
What? You mean? Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
No, you're not. You're fading out of time.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
He's still alive, though. Isn't he?
Doc, come back.
Is that a good sign?
Doc?
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up. Oh, what was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size is going to play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force. One might be able to direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
What about your father?
Oh, yes, I suppose I should wait for him to finish dealing with the officials. I can't say he was exactly thrilled with the unexpected turn my demonstration took. But you heard him in there. He understands that a life of science has its ups and downs. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge. Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and... I'm sorry, is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. But there's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask any...
What's this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
Okay, here goes.
What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me, don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
Would you be able to keep that promise? I could. I was just like... I'll sneak a look.
Wait, I will see you again, right?
Hopefully.
Guarantee it.
We've still got the problem of Edna's in a time machine. It's like, oh. That's a re-entry code.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh no, it's Doc. Nice clothes.
So, you were the same Marty. Funny how memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
How was the ceremony?
Long. You've got a theatrical way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to make sure you stayed on the path of science.
As opposed to what? The dog food business?
Politics.
Politics? That doesn't sound like me.
It wasn't.
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
Me? Nah, no. Well, I'm still a little confused about my... Where is he? Where's that no-good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name.
Michael J. Fox.
You see my Artie anywhere? Artie McFly? That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it? Hitched? Married. I swear, that boy's gonna put his papa in the grave. So that's how she got her job back.
Oh, here we go again.
He's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap. Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
That car!
Oh, great.
Busted
How the
again.
hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all very simple, Danny.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Well,
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
If that's what you call it. It made a loud noise, and then wham! Nothing!
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
Bloody hell, the entire town's gone. Oh my god. She must have gone back early 1800s before the town was even.
Doc? Did we just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
I can find out.
Well, now you two look at my lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer named Trixie? Artie? Pshaw, that boy ain't got nerve to ask a girl to the church social. You acquainted with him? Only slightly.
We're just passing through. We hope.
Tell us. Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer? Artie? Only slightly.
We're...
Tell us.
Yeah, well.
Where exactly are we? We're a little lost. Furthest point of my rounds, that's where you are. About 25 miles outside of Hayesville. Take a wrong turn, did you?
In a manner of speaking.
Tell us. We're looking for Hill Valley. Well, which is it, a hill or a valley? No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
So they built the town, then pulled it down?
When did Hill Valley go away? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary? Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her. Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you. Could you help us with her? The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite, please. We gotta see her. Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you. I got a notion I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there. Can I drive?
No, you can't. Wow.
Mary Pickford.
Whoa. This was left at Deloitte. Oh my god. Wow, that's heavy. Not all that sociable. Okay, we've got a lot to do. We're gonna have to talk to this old bat, so we'll do that next week and try and fix this timeline. Once we've fixed all this, we're definitely going to destroy the time machine because this is not worth the hassle. So until next week, adios.